Hello, good morning everybody. I'm super happy to see you here again, and I've been busy with something beautiful for today because it is the solstice this weekend. So on Sunday tomorrow, 21st, we will have the longest day of the year. And when we have this longest day, I always really appreciate those solstice moments, like in wintertime and now in spring, summertime, because it's always a moment to check in with yourself, how your past half year has been moving towards the light, and how the coming half year will move towards going within again, towards the winter. And like, what kind of things have you been thinking of when you made your New Year's resolutions, when you are thinking of future perspectives? So, like, what is that, what moves you the most? And it is also a beautiful day where I think equality is a nice theme or nice word to use, because it's the moment where it is the longest day. So yeah, it is, I don't know, it's like this movement of day and night, and it is the longest day, so it was really the middle of point, and from there we're going to move towards a little bit shorter days again. So it's the exact middle point. So inspired by that center, that equal, from left and right, women, male, yin, yang, all these different dualities, to work today with our center. So I'm going to bring you on this centered, equal journey. And yeah, just come and sit. So we will start today with a seated meditation, and find a way where you can really sit maybe a little bit higher up on a block or a bolster, anything that works for your hips. Maybe you can really make a contact with a triangle shape on the floor, so you really have this earth connection. And we will start with some movement and meditation, obviously, and then some movement into our bodies, and then we will find, after the warmth and the movement, some settling in, some ending yin poses today. So the class of today is yin yang based, to really have that equality in the use and the inspiration and the focus on our body, our emotions, and everything what comes with us and with who we are. So just find that seated position, and as always, there is a link in the channel, in the explanation description of the class, where you can find a link to the music, and you can already put this on play to really have some background, some deepening sounds while practicing yoga. If you like without music, that's always possible too. So close your eyes, come seated in a way where it feels most comfortable for you. You're cross-legged or on your knees. Feel both sitting bones in connection to the floor. Bring your shoulders up all the way to the ears and all the way down. Proud chest forward. Engage your belly button a little bit. Relax your jaw. And then start focusing on this centered in and out breath, as if you're really breathing in and out all along the middle point of your body. And when you're breathing in, moving upwards, and when you're breathing out, moving downwards. And see if you can use your breathing and breath tempo, rhythm, in your own pace. And grow on every in-breath, to ground on every out-breath. Be aware of your left and your right side while moving your breathing in its center. And maybe you're even capable of using your breath a little bit more higher up above your crown. And on an out breath, all the way down into the center of the earth. As if your body is balancing between those two centers, all the way up from the center of the earth, through your heart, all the way up, high up. And out, down. And see if you can even experience the sensation of some movement around that centered line connected to the heart of the earth and the heart of the universe. How your heart is balancing in between. How the gravity is keeping you with your both feet on the ground. The qualities of your left and your right side. Your masculine, your feminine. The day and the light. And the night and the dark. All these opposites. They all have a center. A center where we can be ourselves, where we focus within. And I had this beautiful talk the other day with someone who said, like, really, when we look around, aren't we all just winging it? Not knowing precisely what we do, where to go, who we are, who we would like to be. And it gives some sort of relaxation. It can give some relaxation that anything and everything we do, from which center are we stimulating and inspiring ourselves. Keep on breathing along that center in your body. All sharing yoga today. All being who we are. And whatever happens in any up or down, or any masculine or feminine experience, we will always able to go back into this center point, our personal equality. Bringing your hands together in Namaste in front of your heart. And maybe you want to capture something in your mind, something that resonates with you when you think of where would you like to feel more centered. Within what you'd like to experience more equality. Where would you seek for a little bit more balance? Can be anything, something super small, something you're busy with at the moment. And just give yourself the nourishment that you are growing every day. Anything that resonates with you, breathe into that feeling, into that thought. And out with your mouth open. Breathing in, feel the length. And out. Breathing into that feeling. And let go on an out breath. And slowly place your hands back into your lap, blink open your eyes. Welcome. Welcome into your body. And we're going to stay seated for a little while, because to experience this centering, we're going to use our voice in a short meditation today, a sound meditation. So either you can stay like this, or you'd like to flip around your legs and have the less comfortable leg in front. Or maybe you even want to sit on your knees if that feels more comfortable. Just choose the option, what suits for you. If it is both not so comfortable for the knees, you can always stretch out one leg if that feels a little bit more peaceful in the hips, in the knees, in your ankles. So just find your seated position, and we will do the following. We will create some sound, some vibration, and we will use that vibration in our heart region and in our throat region. And I will show you first. It's always maybe a little bit awkward in the beginning, but if it works for you to go within and close your eyes, it can be really relieving, and it can be really grounding, and really embracing yourself. So it is as following, and you can choose two options, with your lips closed or with your mouth a little bit open. Both sound a bit different, and it will be cracky, a little bit cracky in the beginning. Your voice is maybe just starting up this morning, and also maybe not so used to this kind of sound. So let everything just be, and follow me. So you're just breathing in, and start finding the sound from your heart region. Then breathing in again, and out through the heart. And when you're breathing in the throat, it sounds like this. So it's two different tones, and you can also, we call it the humming bee, or the humming bee. So it's like. So let's do this together. Breathing deeply in, and start with the heart. Stay with the heart. Two times more. Now we move up to the throat. Moving down to the heart. Moving up to the throat. Down. Up. Down. Up. And let go. Feel the breathing along your lungs, your throat, your belly button. Feel how this resonates in the center of your body, center of your throat, center of your heart. Relax your jaw. And from here we go to hands and knees. So if you were sitting on something, just place it aside. And place your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your sitting bones. And start to move a cat and cow here around your spine and open your chest. First movement of hollowing and rounding. And be aware of that movement going up and down through the center. Equal pressure in both hands and both knees. Feel both big toes equally in the mat. Both thumbs and pointing fingers pushing down equally. And be really aware of the opening of each side of your body and the rounding of each side. The movement of your neck upwards and downwards. Breathing in and out. And then stop the movement and place your hands outside of the mat and just make your cat and cow funky. Just move whatever movement feels good for your body. Rounding and feeling the side stretch, moving over the center from left to right. Maybe tuck your toes in and stretch out your arms long and hover over the floor and come up to a upper dog. Just make that movement what feels good for your body. And then tuck your toes into the mat and come into a squat. Bring your both hands into Namaste in front of your heart, elbows on the inside of your legs, and lift up your chest. Feel your center of your chest in line with the mat, in line with your crown and tailbone, breathing in for length and out. Breathing in, out through the mouth, and once more. And then place your hands onto the floor, stretch out your legs. And then bend your left knee and your right knee. If your hands are hovering above the floor, you can always place them onto your shin bones. But make sure you really make some juicy circulating movements into
your hips. The lower part of your spine, opening a little bit that sacrum area. Relax your neck and your shoulders as much as you can. And then stop the movement and grab your arms with your hands, your elbows. And just feel here, hold here, and hang forward. Maybe bring your weight a little bit more towards your toes. And then from there, bend your knees a bit deeper and roll yourself all the way up, slowly, slowly in your own tempo. I will look forward towards you. We will do this rolling the joints small sequence. We haven't been doing that for a while already, so at least not with my Saturday mornings. So let's just feel both feet strongly into the floor, heels and toes, equal grounding, equal contact. You tuck your belly button a little bit in, shoulders on top of your hips. Relax your jaw. And then start moving the shoulders, big, big circles, all the way open. And also here, feel the equality from the center. Equal movement on each side, or maybe not even. Maybe one arm moves more smooth than the other. It's just about creating this awareness. How do you feel from within and the other way around? Make this big circles. Full opening of your shoulder socket. And then stop the movement and we will make these circles bigger. So move all the way along, long arms all the way along. Maybe you clap your hands a little bit in the center, in front of you. And then stop that movement all the way around, all the way from the back to the front. Let your fingertips feel the movement, the wind, the air around you. And then stop the movement, stretch out your arms, and then move your right arm to the front and the left to the back. Right to the front, left to the back. Yes, the brain is working here to see how do we do that. Or maybe you're making an awkward swim right now. Right to the front, left to the back. From up, down, from up you let them just fall down. Right to the front, left to the back. Stop up there, and now left to the front, right to the back. And feel how your scapula, your shoulder blades are moving diagonally, like one different than the other. Can't find a word right now. And then let everything just down. Find the center and start moving a circle with the hips. Big circles all along your center point. And see if you can keep your head and your feet more or less in one spot while moving really your hips to the front, the side and the back. Full circles, full range of motion in this circulation of the hips and the other way around. Feel how your hips and your lower spine are reacting to this. How juicy and how open you allow yourself to roll in circles. And then stop the movement. And then start twisting with your upper body from right to left. And really swing those arms around you. But then grow through your crown up and place your weight down into the mat through the heels. So really feel the length while twisting and turning around you. Maybe on one moment your heel even wants to come off of the floor to really make this full range of circling around your center. And then stop the action so that the movement is slowly, slowly coming back to its center. And just feel
From here, left leg all the way around, and then the right leg. So find the movement and the circling in your hip socket, finding this whole opening, making a big circle with your knee, opening the hips. And then do the awkward way from back to the front, like a peeing dog, and feel how it is to create that movement from the back to the front. And come to center. Put all your weight into your right foot, lift up your left, and twirl your ankle. Full circling of that ankle joint, and the other way around. Clicking and clacking. Maybe wave with your toes, squeezing and opening. And feel that grounding in your right foot, right leg. Activate your core and close your eyes. Let that foot work for you. You feel maybe how active it works to keep your balance, to find your center. And blink open your eyes and change side. Left knee in front, right knee in front of you, and twirl your ankle all the way around. Full circle, really drawing a circle with your big toe underneath on the floor, and the other way around. Then start waving with your toes, squeezing and opening them, squeezing and opening. And then feel that grounding through your left leg all the way down. Activate your core, shoulders open, chest proud. Close your eyes and experience that balance. Feel the balance and how your foot is working to hold your body up straight in center. Open your eyes and place your foot back. Bend your knees, place your hands onto your knees and start circling the knees. Circling the knees, the activation actually comes from your ankles and your hips. Those circles of the knees are not capable, the knees are only capable of moving up and down. So it's a nice warming and moving for the knees and the ankles the other way around. And the hips and the knees get some juice and some opening. And then slowly come up again. Place your hands in front of you. And then just the fingers squeeze and open, squeeze and open. As fast as you can. Squeeze and open, squeeze and open, squeeze and open, squeeze and open, squeeze and open. Shake everything off. All the way off. Off of your back, of your shoulders. And movement to the side, everything. Space around you. From the center, everything to the side, and just shake everything out. A movement in the whole body. Find your silent, your mountain pose, and just feel for a moment. Feel how all this duality in your body, how they can work together, move together, your limbs, your joints, your muscles, your bones. And then come and stop, step to the front of the mat. And then breathe in, your arms all the way up, reach out, reach to the ceiling. And on an out breath, fold forward. Breathing in halfway, push your feet sturdy into the floor, lengthen your spine. A long line from your sitting bones to your crown, shoulders away from your ears. Breathing in here one more time. And then out, step your right leg back, left next to right. And the first down dog of this morning, so make sure you make it juicy for yourself, walking and bending your knees from left to right so that you really can stretch every part of the body that needs some stretching attention still.
Then bring yourself to a plank. And then today we will do some wave planks in between too. So find the core, your plank as a sturdy, a normal plank hanging out here. Check underneath your body and feel how it is to feel that centered and that core. And the hands equally into the floor, toes, kneecaps lifted up. Breathing in here and move back to a down dog. We will do this once more as a wave plank. But now come high up onto the toes, round your lower spine, round your middle spine, round your upper spine. Come into this plank again, push your heels away, activate your core, shoulders away from your ears, breathing in here. And round back, upper back, middle back, lower back, wave plank. One more time, come high up onto the toes. Lower back, middle back, upper back. Come into this strong plank. Activate your core here. And on an out breath, upper back, middle back, lower back, all the way back. Down dog. Lift up your right leg. Push your left heel back into the floor, long diagonal line from your fingers to your foot. And place that foot in between your hands. Left next to right, breathing in halfway up. And fold forward. Breathing in all the way up, reach up. And hands in Namaste. Breathing in all the way up. And fold forward. Breathing in halfway, feel that length. From your tailbone towards your crown. Engage your lower ribcage a little bit. Shoulders away from your ears. Breathing in once more. And out. Step your left leg back. Right next to left. Down dog. And maybe you still want to make some movements here. Or you find your silent dog. Choose the option which suits you the best. And then from here we're doing 3 times the wave plank. So come high up onto your toes, round your lower back, your middle back, your upper back. Push your heels away, open your chest, proud chest here, breathing in here. And on an out breath, chest, chin to your chest, upper back, middle back, lower back. 2 more times, high up onto the toes, round. And out. Upper back, middle back, lower back. One last time, breathing in. Lower, middle, upper. Out. And on an out breath, all the way back. Lift up your left leg, push your right heel down into the floor. And place your left in between your hands. Right next to left, breathing in halfway, and fold. Breathing in all the way up, hands in Namaste. And feel how your body is reacting on this first centered movement, all the way up and down, back and forth. And we will add some flow to still move through the center, but opening a little bit with our view to the sides. Breathing in arms all the way up and fold forward. Breathing in halfway up, stretch out. And place your right leg all the way back, knee to the floor. Breathing in arms up, reach out, reach all the way up and chest up to the sky. And on an out breath, stretch out your front leg, hands all the way to the back. Reach out, hands to the back, toes up into the sky. Breathing in open. And once more, stretch the back of your leg. One more time, open. And back. Place your hands next to your left foot, step all the way back, downward facing dog. And wave plank, high up, round. Middle back, upper back, push your heels away, open the chest, breathing in here. And then chin to the chest, upper back, middle back, down. Lift up your right leg, knee to the nose, into a plank. Breathing in, leg all the way into the sky. And out, knee to the nose. Breathing in up. Move with your knee to the nose into plank. Breathing in up. And out. One more time. And place your leg in between your hands and come all the way to high lunge. Push your left heel away from you. Sink down into your knee, knee above your ankle. Reach out into the sky. Arms really piercing upwards. Breathing in here. And open to warrior two. Breathing in, reach both hands equally to both sides. Sink maybe a little bit deeper into your knee. Baby toe into the floor. Breathing in here. And open for humble warrior. Open all the way the side of your body. Sink maybe a little bit down in your knee. And open. Breathing in here. Elbow onto your knee, side angle, reach out. Feel that long line all the way from your baby toe onto your baby pinky finger. Sink a bit more down in your right knee. Open the chest a little bit more. Shoulders away from your ears. Breathing in here. And then place your left hand next to your right. Ankle is coming up. From here, step back to the front of your mat. Breathing in halfway up. And fold forward. Breathing in all the way up, reach out. Hands in namaste. Breathing arms up. Grasp your left wrist and step to the side and feel that opening on the side of your body away from the center. Breathing in, open your chest a little bit more. Push the weight down into your right foot. And come to the center and change side. Right leg behind. Hold with your left hand your right wrist. Open. Breathing in here. And come to the center. Feel. On first movement. All from the center. Moving with a few to our side. Stretching out. To both sides to find our personal equality and center back again. Breathing in arms all the way up and fold forward. Breathing in halfway up. And now place your left leg all the way back, knee to the floor. Breathing in arms up, reach up, engage your belly button, your lower ribcage sucking in. Breathing in here. And then move and straighten your front leg, bit of balance. Reach out the arms behind you. Breathing in, open. And out, reach behind. Breathing in, open. And reach. One more time, open. Place your hands next to your foot. Step back to a down dog. Directly we move to a wave plank. Come high up on the toes. Round your lower back, your middle back, your upper back. Sink your hips down. Open your chest. Breathing in here. And out, round. One more time. High up onto the toes. Round, lower, middle, upper. Push your heels away from you. Shoulders away from your ears. Breathing in. And on an out breath, chin to the chest. All the way back. Now lift up your left leg. Place it in between your hands. And come up to a high lunge. Sink down in your front leg. Push your right heel far away. Engage your suck in your lower ribcage. Reach out, breathing in here. And out, side, warrior two. So reach out, both arms far away from you. Sink a little bit more down into your left knee. Push your baby toe into the mat. Engage your belly button here. Breathing in here. And then humble your warrior. Move all the way back. Reach with your arm behind you. Sink a bit more into your front leg. Open your chest. And warrior two. Breathing in here. Lean your left elbow onto your knee and side angle. Find it really, that long stretch all the way from your baby toe onto your baby pinky finger. Maybe sink your left hip a little bit more down. Breathing in here. Place your right hand next to your left. And step all the way to the front. Breathing in halfway and fold forward. Breathing in all the way up. Hands in Namaste. And arms all the way up. Place your right leg behind you. Stretch with your left hand holding your right wrist. Open. Breathing in. And out. Center. Change side. Left leg behind you. Stretch out. Breathing deeply in here. And come to standing. Feel. Feel the difference between your left and right. Both sides with equal attention. Is it warm? Did you warm up? And maybe here you want to keep your intention one more time in mind and capture it in your heart. Where would you like to find more center? What is it you need the most? And you can give yourself as a present to keep that as a focus point. And breathing in, arms all the way up and fold forward. Breathing halfway up, reach out and step your right leg all the way back, knee to the floor. Breathing in, arms all the way up, reach out and out, all the way back. Stretch out your left leg. Reach the arms far away from you, shoulders away from your ears. Breathing in, open and out, stretch. Breathing in, open. And one more time, stretch the left leg. Breathing in, open. Place your hands next to your foot. Step back, down dog. Come high up your toes for wave plank one time. Lower back, middle back, upper back. Push your heels away, open your chest. Active legs. Breathing out, chin to the chest. Upper back, middle back. Lift up your right leg. Place it in between your hands. And come up to a high lunge. Breathing in and lift up more with your arms into the sky. And on an out breath, warrior two. Breathing in, humble the warrior. Feel the side stretch of your body. Sink a bit more down into your knee. Push your baby toe more into the mat. Breathing in here. And open for a side angle. Feel the stretch all the way open from the sides. Shoulders away from your ears. Breathing in here. And then place your hand next to your right foot. And then stay here and hop your leg all the way open to the front and come to a split. So either you keep your hands next to your right foot. Maybe you want to grab your right arm next to your right, hold your right ankle. Or maybe even both arms. Breathing deeply in here. And then out, find your knee, left knee in front of your chest, come all the way up. Stretch out your legs, stretch out your arms, breathing in here, pointing toes up and pointing away. Pointing toes up and away. One more time. And place your left leg next to your right, hands next to your side. Feel the difference between your left and right. Breathing in, arms up and fold forward. Breathing in halfway up, stretch out. And now place your left leg to the back, knee to the floor. Breathing out, in, reach your arms up. And on an out breath, reach your arm back, far away back. Breathing in, up. Reach up and out. Chest open, arms away. Breathing in. One more time, backward stretch. Breathing in, reach. Place your hands next to your foot. Down dog. High up onto your toes. Lower back, middle back, upper back. Push your heels away, open your chest. Breathing in here. And out. Chin, middle, lower. Lift up your left leg. Place it in between your hands. And come all the way for a high lunge. Reach up with your arms, shoulders away from your ears. Sink maybe a little bit down, breathing in here. And open, open to a warrior two. Sink your knee down above your ankle. Push your baby toe into the mat. Engage your belly button, your lower rib cage. Breathing in here. And out, humble all the way back. Breathing in, reach your back hand a little bit more. Sink into your front knee. And out, warrior two. Breathing in here. Side angle. Feel that long stretch on the right side of your body. Shoulders away from your ears. Sink maybe a bit more down in your hips. Breathing in here. Place your right hand next to your left foot. Heel comes off of the mat. Hop yourself into a standing split. Both hands next to your foot. Or maybe you want to grab with your left hand, your left ankle. Breathing in here. Your belly button is moving towards your upper leg a little bit more. And maybe you want to hold your ankle with both hands. Breathing in. Both feet next to one another. Sorry, no, you move your right leg all the way to the front. Hold your arms open next to you. Toes up and point. Breathing in up. And toes point. Breathing in, toes up. And toes point. One more time up. And point. And place them next to one another. Feel the difference. Feel the difference between your left and right. And then just shake everything out for a moment. Shake your whole body. And from here, we come to a seated position. So find your way to, I will move like this, onto your knees, all the way down to child's pose. Feel how it is to be in center, with your head touching the floor, with all the body parts parallel and in the same position in this small little child's pose. Feel your left, your right. See your masculine and feminine side. And be open for day and night. They all have their beautiful sparks and beautiful moments. And if we're capable to keep ourselves centered, finding ways to all the way move back into our middle, into our center, and use that as our focus point to feel nourished, to feel calmed, to feel balanced. And from here you move all the way onto your belly. And then place your elbows underneath your shoulders. Let your legs relax. And we will move to a Yin Pose where we are not using our muscles anymore in such way we just did. But see if you can let your belly button hang and really focus on your buttocks muscles. See if you can let them go. It's one of those muscles, those big muscles are often the most difficult muscles to relax. And see if you can hang in your lower back. So that when your chest is moving more and more forward, and maybe your chest and your shoulders are maybe moving a little bit to your ears, hanging and feeling the vertebrae of your lower back, they in a small back bend, feel them compressing. If you don't feel anything at all right now in this moment, you can always get a blanket or blocks or something you have nearby to place your elbows on to increase that back bend of the lower back. But make sure that There's no stinging pains involved. Pressure, yes, but no painful stinging. If you feel you have more space in that area, you can also place your hands outside of the mat and come into a seal, really moving yourself up. But check in. Is your buttocks muscles relaxed? Can you let go of them? Can you let your belly button hang a little bit more while relaxing your buttocks and upper leg muscles? Of course, you're holding your shoulders a little bit to be able to help your posture to move upwards. And start focusing and breathing more and more into this posture. I will move down because here on the carpet I'm sliding away. And then see if you can, on every out breath, relax your belly button a little bit more. Relax your jaw a little bit more. And on every in-breath, creating space in the areas where you feel maybe a bit more tension. And on every out-breath, sinking down more, letting go more. And in this posture where we are squeezing the lower spine together, an area where a lot of our energy strings, our meridians are passing through. It's some sort of block, a pressure moment to let the energy flow after moving down again. It's a way to reset our battery, an energy point where it's like when you would imagine a dam where the water is held back. One side is lower, the water is lower, the other side is high. And it's this huge wall keeping the water, keeping the energy a way of flowing. But when they open up this wall a little bit to create some equality between both sides, there's a lot of power moving from one side to the other. So when we're still laying here in this stillness, we're creating energy and power in the blockage of our system, so that afterwards we can flow freely and with more energy through our whole bodies. Breathing 3 times deeply in and out. And on your last out breath, slowly, slowly, on your own tempo, lower spines can be extremely sensitive for many of us. Really give yourself the time to move slowly, slowly down and experience how this dam, this blockage of the water, how you experience that in your body. How do you feel the energy flowing when you start breathing towards that area again? You give the room into that area. If it feels very tense, you can always move your lower hips a little bit left and right to help the flow a little bit more. But if you feel like the silence in laying still of the body and the movement happening from within,
Just give yourself this present of feeling. And from here, slowly, slowly, you flip yourself around. You come laying on your back. Place your feet onto the mat. And bring your knees towards your chest. Maybe make some nice small circles for your lower spine. The spine, we just gave quite some pressure. We will do a counter pose here. So bring your feet up into the sky, and either from the outside or the inside of your knees, you grab hold of your feet. From the inside or the outer side of your soles of your foot. Just check what is for you, your arms possible. Maybe if this is too far away, you can always hold your ankles and your shin bones a little bit lower so that you can relax your shoulders as much as possible. So find a way where you can relax your shoulders, where you can hold either your shin bones or your feet. And we are staying in a silent, happy baby. So it's another yin approach of this posture. We know this from the vinyasa and the yang. By saying here to open our hips and lower spine, also a bit more, giving a bit stretch. But see when you're holding your feet here for a while. Experiencing the stretch in your lower spine and the hips and relaxing the shoulders and the jaw a little bit more. How time is helping you to surrender to gravity, to fall deep inside, making contact with your center, your heart center, your whole body centered. Because whenever we feel this connection, we're capable of flowing a little bit more through life and flowing and following our dreams. So when you celebrate tomorrow the moon eclipse and the solstice, can be a good moment what you would like to bring along for the next half year until the winter solstice. What have you been able to capture so far, and are there still some wishes or feelings you'd like to give more attention? Now is the moment. Now is the moment to capture them once more and feel that connection. To allow yourself to make some next steps. And breathing here 3 times deeply in and out. Maybe even through the mouth. And on your last out breath, let go of your arms, of your legs, and lay yourself all the way flat, spread out onto the mat. And feel your left and your right arm, your right and your left leg. Check in with your big toe, your second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and this really tiny, tiny toe. The contact of your calf muscle onto the floor. Knees and the kneecaps relaxing. Thighs and hips, pelvis. Feel the left and the right side of your body. Be aware of all the vertebrae of your spine. Your left and right scapula. Your collarbones. Your chest. Left and right side of your rib cage. Your belly and your belly button. Your fingers, all the fingers separately. Your wrists, your lower arms, upper arms. Feel your shoulders and your neck. Relax your jaw. Relax your face. Feel how the back of your head is held by the earth. Relax your eyes, the space between your eyebrows. And let the energy flow from top to toe. Slowly start deepening your breathing again. Feel how you are able of moving all the air through the lungs all the way down to your belly button. How that movement through the mouth or the nose, moving all the way through your torso, down below your belly button, and on an out breath, sinking deeper. In to create space and out to let go. Start wiggling your toes and your fingers, your wrists and your ankles. And maybe you even want to stretch your whole body out all the way overhead. Pointing and flexing your toes, left and right, lateral stretching.
And then bring your knees towards your chest and maybe make some nice circling movements for your lower back. If you feel like staying still, just squeezing them a bit to your chest, also totally fine. Can also be very, very relaxing. Breathing deeply in here. And then move yourself to your side. And stay there for a moment. How is it to lay on the side off center? We have been in our own center the whole time. And now you're off center on your favorite side. Breathing in here and out. Breathing in. And push yourself up to a seated position. Cross-legged in your own way. Keep your eyes closed for a little bit longer. Lift up your chest. Feel the energy flow from below you, all the way through you, all the way to above you. And on an out breath, sinking down from above through the heart to below you. Feel that movement all the way up and all the way down. One more time in and out with a sigh. And bring your hands in Namaste. Capture one more time anything that resonates with you, you'd like to feel more equal, more centered. And bow your mind towards your heart, so that your mind is always surrendering towards the inner feelings of your own heart. And if you'd like to share this practice for a greater good, or anything or anyone around you, just fold a little bit deeper. And slowly come up. Namaste. I'm very happy you were joining this beautiful new moon and solstice weekend, the moon eclipse. And I wish you a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day and a beautiful weekend anyway. Make sure you grab this time for yourself when you feel like it. And I'd like to announce one more thing that I've been announcing weekly now, but our retreat, my retreat in France and in the Netherlands will continue in a few weekend retreats inspired by the seasons and the elements. So if you would like to know more about it, check out Mir Yoga Flow. And the week retreat in the end of September, 20th of September, South France, is still continuing. The next ones will be in June and September 2021, but for now, if you feel like after the summer breaking out of the Netherlands, join me to a Yin Yang retreat. So contact me, don't hesitate. It's totally free to ask some questions. And then check out Volksyoga. We will always post whatever is happening, either by me, Mira, or by Marije. And Marije will launch a beautiful Yin class tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. So if you feel like going more within, in the silence, in the stillness of the poses, please join. And I will see you next week. And after that, we will see one another live again. Namaste.